Come closer, envoy. I'd like a word. A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another.
Shouldn't you be on your way?
The steel garrote are never far. May the burned queen watch over you. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency. We'll see about that. Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way. One might argue they brought it on themselves. My apologies. We'll do better next time. I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honourable folk to the last. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp. I did you a favour, but we'll return to that shortly. Ludwig told me to open a path for you by any means necessary, and that's exactly what I did. That's a matter of perspective. Ludwig is keeping her dark impulses in check. This could have been far, far messier. Decent men die every day. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favourable circumstances. I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands. The name's Captain Aelfyr, hand of Inquisitor Ludwig. I go where she commands. I'm sure you can spare a moment for Inquisitor Ludwig. The Inquisitor warned me about this rebellious temperament of yours. Now that isn't the warm welcome I expected. The Inquisitor told me you were obedient to the letter. What a colourful grasp of language you have. There will be time for that once our business is concluded. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight. Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered. Keep that temper of yours in check, and no doubt we'll part as friends. Doesn't it? All we've done is speed things along to their inevitable conclusion. One way or another, Fior Messiverno was always going to burn. Maybe I can convince you otherwise. My intentions exactly. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. Wake up, envoy, you're going soft. You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved? You're here for the health of the island, not the survival of one floundering outpost. That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. Ludwig's the one you need to convince. I'm just the messenger. Help takes many forms. Any good farmer knows when to put down an injured animal. Do you care about the stability of the island? Then judge it harshly. I see I have your attention. Good. Nor should you, if you insist on interfering with our work. You know, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting. No need. She has both of hers on you. Be seeing you, envoy. Sooner or later. And here I was hoping for a chance to work together. But you've dashed it soundly. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwig isn't at all pleased. Perhaps, but your goals are aligned. That's all that matters. That's exactly why I've come to make amends. In that case, maybe it's not too late to make amends. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning. What you do with this information is up to you. But don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well. You do that. You know I can't make that promise. Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love a challenge. Not quite. Perceptive. Maybe Ludwig was right about you. Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it in the days to come. Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand. Hear me out. That's all I ask. As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor, open defiance. Then I hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Crystal, good luck with her, envoy. You're going to need it. Trust me, we will. The Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Aelfyr of the Steel Garrote. I am a captain in the Steel Garrote, envoy. The name is Aelfyr, as am I, in a way. Forgive me. I'm Captain Aelfyr, captain in the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. Inquisitor Ludwig believes their grand experiment may be connected to the Dream Scourge. They need to stop so we can evaluate its effect on the spread of the sickness. Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. If their experiments are affecting Adirian interests, this is our business. While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adirian interests. And when the time comes, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of those interests. But worry not, envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adirian interests when the time comes. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later. Barter for peace, prepare for war. Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again? You're a welcome sight. Thank you again for your help with the militia in Paradise. Certainly not. Besides, I have no more business in Fjord. Meddle in the Steel Garrote's business enough, and you'll have more than me to deal with. A remedy is apology. Stay out of Steel Garrote business and all will be forgiven. Still, I think the governor is too stubborn to be persuaded even by the Emperor's finest. Good. Perhaps he will listen to you. I am not fashioned for statecraft. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes. Quite the opposite. The Steel Garrote bring reason to a frontier gone mad. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Very good. But the terms of our arrangement are quite clear. The oath to our goddess supersedes any and all political loyalties. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning, because we have one thing in common. Inquisitor Ludwig is always watching. We are Aelfyr. We are Steel Garrote. You hurt me. A vision, nothing more. Begone. Is that my name? Aelfyr. I've been wondering. What is it me I'm frightened of? Or her? Good company, that was what she called us. Her most faithful. The very best. The plagues corrupted the rest of us. The Steel Garrote. Our minds broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're not real. You can't be. No, go away, spirit. The Emperor's envoy. I'm glad to see His Majesty is sending more Adirians to settle this untamed land. A less charitable woman might suppose that their loitering is intended to aggravate us. See? This is what I'm talking about. Antagonism, plain and simple. Street urchins would make more respectable militia than this rabble. This city needs discipline. Envoy, this building is Adirian property. Your people have no business being here. Then order them to get away from our property, or I'll use more than harsh language. This sergeant of the Paradise Militia refuses to discipline his people about lingering near our headquarters. How else should one take one's rank, envoy? The honor is mine, envoy. Though I wish we could have met under more pleasant circumstances. They do more than simply walk by. They linger here, drinking and talking. I suppose that is resolution enough. Thank you, envoy. Very well, envoy. Though it would be easier to do my job if there were fewer distractions. I am Aelfyr, a captain in the Steel Garrote under Inquisitor Ludwine. Then perhaps you could help me with something less consequential than the conquest of the living lands.
Thank you, Envoy. Reason prevails.
Envoy, how can we help the Empire?
The execution of justice can always help the Empire.
Paradisans, I assume. Where are they?
Understood.
I shall dispatch agents of the Steel Garrote at once.
Thank you for your service to the Empire, Envoy.
We will fashion a visible lesson to everyone in this city that justice does not discriminate.
Envoy, I'm not sure what to say to that, Envoy.
No, Envoy, I assume all criminals are paradisans. Our people are woven with stronger moral fibre and more common sense.
Oh?
As you were, yes?
Given your handling of these recent affairs, perhaps you should leave such things to me.
We have the means to provide for those who lend assistance.
Take care, Envoy.
Better fortune on your next turn of the wheel. Who are you, spirit? We are... aren't we? My soul is my own. I want to live. Go away. I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must. My soul is mine. Mine, it will not be despoiled.
What was that prayer Ludwine taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Wodica, by your withering gaze I bind this tricksome devil.
Oh, gods, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No! Stop looking at me. I don't want to see it.
She told me there were two gods, two avatars, two undying souls destined to conflict.
No.
None shall pass, she said. The ruiner, the rival, the seed of the poisonous tree. The ruiner, the rival, the seed of the poisonous tree. She said... she commanded me.
Wodica, bind, you villain!
The closer she draws us to the wood, the worse the visions become. Leaves and chains, roots and rot. When I close my eyes and when I wake, they never go away. Make them go away. Find the path and open the way. Raise the wood when we get there. The Queen receives petitioners from atop her burning throne. The Queen And she, they are grubs in the dirt, wriggling things. Nothing to her but feed for the journey to the wood. None shall pass, she said. None but she and the queen that was and always will be.